Welcome to Java programming. I'm very happy that you would like to learn Java programming, and I presume that you are conversant with the C programming, especially writing a lot of function subprograms in C, because that is essential. In Java, we are going to write function subprograms which are called methods. And there is a transition from C to Java, from programming in C to object-oriented programming using Java. And constantly we are going to work with classes, and using class statement, we are going to create new objects. So let us see what it is. So here is a simple program to begin with. The name of the program is hello.java. Hello is the program, the extension is Java. And it is always a good habit to have this documentation block wherein you give the name of the program and then you say what it is doing, by whom, on which date. And as in C, forward slash asterisk and then ending with asterisk forward slash. This is going to be the documentation block. And every Java program will have some classes. So here I start saying that class hello. The name of the program and the main class has to be the same. Main class which contains the main program, main function. As you see, remember in C we always wrote a main function, and within the main function we had all the statements which need to be executed by the program. So here also we have this main function which has got an argument called as a string array here. Don't worry about it at the moment. Just write strings and this square brackets and argument s, and then the main this time is void, doesn't return anything. It is static and public. We will come to know a little later why do we call it static, etc. But at the moment just type as it is. So public class hello, this is going to be the class. This is starting braces and ending brace. Within that I have got my main function, and in the main function I have got here system out println hello world. This is the output statement in Java. Every time I say system dot out dot println, and then I would print whatever I want to print. In this case I am going to print hello world, therefore it is within inverted commas, it is going to be printed as such. So this is the simple program, the first program you are going to learn. And what do I do? Use Notepad to type this program and save it as hello.java, H capital and .java, and therefore here also H capital should be the same. And then once you have saved it in your subdirectory, you call this compiler Java compiler Javac, and you write the name of the program hello.java and compile it. Java compiles into bytecode, not directly execute, so bytecode. And I call this Java compiler or Java program to convert this bytecode into my program, so Java. So then you said Java hello, immediately it is going to print hello world. Whatever I gave here in this output statement hello world, it is going to print that. So this is going to be the first program you are writing, and I would like immediately that you take your laptop, you write this program as it is using Notepad, save it in the subdirectory where you will store all your Java programs, then call this Java compiler, compile it, and then execute it using Java hello, and then it is going to be the output. With that, let us get into the output statement in Java. Just now we have used one output statement, that is println. So let us see. So there are, I can say println hello world. So what it does is it prints the statement whatever is given within inverted commas and goes to the next line. Therefore println ln, so goes to the next line. The cursor will go to the next line. So I can say also print system dot output print line number. Here it was a string, here it is a variable, number is a variable, so it is going to print what is contained in that variable. We will do that exercise immediately. Or I could also say give a statement here within inverted commas plus number. In C we said comma number, and then we had to give a format specifier. Here we don't need, but we are going to also have a output statement of that kind. But at the moment, let us use print line, and you have got the statement plus number. Plus number, that means it's going to print the value contained in this variable called number. So let us do this exercise. So second program, print number.java. Therefore, the name of the class is print number and main, etc. as it we have done. I have created a variable called number, which is of integer type, as very much like C. So integer, string, float, etc. So here is the integer variable. I am assigning already 20 to that, and as you see here, as in C, every statement ends with the semicolon, so no difference. And then this is comment line print number. So then I call system.out print line. I say number is plus number, and this is going to be the output. As you see, I call the Java compiler and compile it. I call this program print number and then execute this program, and immediately it says the number is I'm inputting 20. It is not, I am not inputting, it's already there. It is going to print this number 20, which is there present in this variable, and it is going to print 20. So this is going to be the output of this program which I have written. The first program was to print hello world. Now here we have printing value contained in variable called number. With that, we go to the third program. Now we'll learn some input statement. We have done output statement. Now we come to input statement in Java. So how to input data from a keyboard? All the time we are going to input some data from the keyboard. So the question is, how do you input? In C we had scanf to input data. Let us see what the statement is. So to do that in Java, I have to call a class called scanner class, which scans the data from the keyboard. So we use scanner class. So how do we do that? We need to import the scanner class. In Java, we are going to always import, as we have done in the case of C, include. Here we are going to say import java.util.scanner. So scanner is the class which is present in java.util. So scanner class I am going to import, and then we have to, class is imported, and then we have to create an object using the scanner class, and to do that I use this keyword new. So please remember, when henceforward we are to create a new object from a class, we use this keyword new. So keyword new, and this is going to be the object of the type scanner. So as a scanner, the object variable name, object name, and say new scanner within bracket system.in. So this is the imported class. So it creates a new object called scanner of the scanner class. So this is the class I am going to instantiate using this class and create a variable called scanner, which is an object in this case. And this object has its own methods which we can use. So that is the beauty of Java. Each object has its own methods which we are going to call. And here there is a string object called next, method called next, which returns the token, next token you are going to type from the keyboard. And similarly, there is a next int. This is to input an integer into using the keyboard. So these two methods we are going to use. We have already this time we are going to use these two methods to input a string and to input an integer number. Let us take this example. Inputting a string now. How do we do that? So as I said, we use this next. scanner, this is the method, next method to input a string. So I've created an object called scanner, SCNR. Then I say string name. I've created a variable called name, which is of string type. In C, we used to say character name within brackets 30. Now we don't have to do that. I create directly a variable called name using string. So it's a string variable and equal to, I say, that means you get the next string which you are going to input from the keyboard and assign it to this variable called name. So this is how to input a string. So then I print system out print line as we did in the earlier case. Hello name. It is going to print the name, whatever the string you have inputted. To input in an integer. So how do we do that? So to do that, I call this method next int of the scanner object. So again, as you see, now this time it is number, which is integer type. So scanner here dot next int. Please note here I is capital. So I is capital here int. So the computer, the program will wait for me to enter some number, and that number is going to be assigned to this variable called number, and then I print it as a number entered is plus number. So this is variable contain this number variable contains some input you have entered from the keyboard, and it is going to print that. We will take two examples. So here hello friend, we wrote earlier the program hello world. It was a very static program. Now we will make it a little interactive. We are going to enter the name. You are going to enter the name of your friend, and then the program will say hello, maybe Ashok, or hello Sharon, or hello somebody who is your friend. So to do that, first what I do, as you are familiar with, now name of the program, you are saving it as hello friend.java. Therefore, the name of the class also needs to be hello friend, and then this the main function, as you are familiar with. Now here you are going to create, we are importing here the scanner class, and you are going to create an object called SCNR using the scanner you are already familiar with. Then I input the string name, I input name. So therefore enter your friend's name. This is going to appear, and you are going to enter the name of your friend, and immediately it is going to print the name of your friend. So this is the here input statement. This is the input statement. This is the output statement in Java, and as you see, this is going to give you this output here. So you are compiling it using Java, hello friend.java. Then you call this Java hello friend, and it is going to execute that bytecode. Enter your friend's name. Here you are entering, I've entered Sharu, then hello Sharu is the output of this program. So we come to now one more program. In this case, I am, as you see here, programmed to input a number. In the last program, we inputted a string, the name of your friend. Now we will input a number, integer number. As you see, I've created an object called scanner of the scanner type, and then I'm going to call next int. So it is going to wait for me to enter a number, and it is going to be saved in this variable called number. Because I'm already declaring type number in this integer, so I'm going to do that. In C, we used to declare every variable after just after the main. So that was a strongly typed language. Here you can have this anywhere you can declare your variable and then use it. As you see here, number, and then it waits for me to enter the number. Here is the output. The number is, as you see here, I'm compiling this program print number.java, and then executing this program print number, and is a enter a number. This statement is going to come. I have entered 40 here, and the number is, that number is going to appear here, this 40. So these are two simple programs you have learned today, to how to input a string and display the string, how to input a number and display the number. And what we have learned is two statements, input statements. This is using either next int or next, and then the output statement using print line, system dot out print line, which is the output statement in Java. So using these two statements, you can write quite a few programs now, and that is what we are going to do in the next exercise. Thank you.